Hey guys, today we're back with another product review. And today on the channel we'll be reviewing the Primary Arms Classic Series RD-25 Red Dot. Stay tuned for this one. Alright guys, we're back. Once again today we're going to be reviewing the Primary Arms Classic Series RD-25 Red Dot. This just released today as I am revealing the video. We have shot it on multiple different firearms, and to be honest with you all, for this price, this is probably the best priced red dot on the market right now, to be honest with you all. So just looking at the packaging, as you can see here, this is the red dot. Your value is 0.5 MOAs per click. It is a 3 MOA dot. Here's a few of your specifications. Aperture diameter is 25 millimeter. Length is 2.64 inches. Weight is 7 ounces. Windage adjustment is 100 meters, or MOA, minute of angle. Elevation adjustment is 100 MOA. Battery life is 50,000 hours. Illumination is 10 different settings. Click value, like I said a minute ago, is 0.5 MOA and a lifetime warranty. Features are fast acquisition, 25 millimeter lens diopter, or diameter. Ambidextrous top-mounted push buttons. Weight is 7 ounces with QD mount. Durable aluminum housing. Fully multicolored anti-reflection lens. Includes ruggedized QD optic mount. Uses CR2032 batteries. Fog resistant. IP67 rated, and a lifetime warranty. So a pretty interesting setup all around. Let's go ahead and get into the optic. So you see here a little bit of foam for protection. Here's your manual. We'll check it out here in a second. And here is your optic. We'll get another close-up here in a second. It also comes with some covers with it for the lenses. So if while you have it stored on your rifle or without your rifle, you also have your little tool here. And a cleaning lens or a cleaning wipe for the lens. Let's go ahead and set this over to the side. And yes, we have already been shooting with this, and that's why the lenses wasn't on it, but from factory you will get the actual lens cover on it to keep it from getting scratched in transit. Here is your manual. If you'd like to pause at any time and read this, you're more than welcome to. Pretty simple optic, and from what I can tell, that is a lot of what my viewers like to see. Simple optics, because they want something they can throw in their gun, sight in, and be ready to rock and roll. So as you can see here, their optic all around is a pretty good size optic. It is a little bit larger than an Aimpoint T2, but not by much. That's the easiest way I can explain it. Here is your adjustments on the top side for brightness. To turn this on, just hit your positive button and it will turn on. To turn off, hold in your minus button for approximately 3 seconds and it goes off. As you can see up here, you have your windage, or correction, elevation, and on the right hand side you have your windage. Right here is where your CR2032 battery is stored. Just a really good looking optic overall. To attach your QD mount to the top of your Picatinny rail, you slide this lever here back and this will pop straight open. You'll attach it on, close it, and it will be good to go. Mine from factory was set pretty well, but if yours is not set from factory to your liking, you can push this down, screw this in, or screw it out to your liking, reattach it, and see how sturdy it is then. You want a pretty good lock, but nothing to where you have to feel like you're breaking this to get it attached. Whenever you get it locked on there, push it forward, or whenever you get it mounted, push it forward against your nearest Picatinny rail, then latch it. That's the best way to do it. So 10 different settings, and I know it doesn't do it justice on here, but you can get this dot to where it is very minor or to where it is blooming out. So as you can see, whenever you have it at the brightest setting, it will start throwing a little bit of haze on your window, but that is kind of to expect. So let's go ahead and get into my personal opinions on this optic. So we used it today with a Mark 47 CMMG we also used it on a PSA AK-47. So both of them are 7.62 times 39 rifles with a decent amount of recoil on the AK. The MK-47 actually felt very, very well, and that is probably going to be my new 7.62 or 39 rifle. Spoiler alert on that, but we'll get into that review a little bit later. But overall, though, guys, this optic held up perfect. We sighted in for both rifles, and we shot approximately 100 rounds through each rifle apiece. Done a MOA check in the beginning and done another check at the end. It held perfect the entire time. So I'm glad to say that, glad to hear that. The only problems that we kind of did run into with this optic today is that we was out in the 95-degree temperature from 8 o'clock to approximately 2 to 2:30 each day. And we done this across a 2-day period with it being out in the sun the entire time. Nothing ever did overheat. The battery always stayed on. The light or the optic always stayed on as well. That being said, never had any failures or anything like that, so that's good report. The only thing that we did see, though, is that in the blinding sun, there is a pretty severe reflection on the front of the glass. So that being said, whenever we was running it today, we had it not at the high setting, but from a 1 to 10, we had it about around the number 6 setting. And it wasn't that the optic was putting off a bad hue or anything like that, but it was more of like the glare from the sun was putting a few dashes like through, I'm trying to get lined up perfect for you all, but it was kind of through here, and it just depended on how we was facing the sun. It wasn't something to where you still could not get a sight picture or anything like that, but at the same time, I did pick up on that. But like I said, for this optic here, and as reasonable priced as it is, I believe that is 100% understandable. Something else that we seen today whenever we was tuning it in, it is an audible click with each turn, and you know, I like to have a cover on this, but like I said, it is very reasonable priced, and they're kind of you know, not including some things on here because it is a cheaper optic. But that being said, cheaper doesn't always mean that you don't get one of the best values out of it, because personally speaking to me, I believe this is one of the best valued optics on the market that is currently going to be released. Like I said, the QD mount worked perfect for us today, and that 7.62 by 39, especially on that AK platform, is a hard-hitting round. It's not as violent as a 308 or something like that, but it is a pretty violent round. It's not in comparison to 9mm or 223 5.56. So that being said, for it to keep everything perfect and for it to not lose any type of adjustments anywhere here or there, I'm proud to say that it held up to our test on both of them rifles. Like I said, I mean, it was at least 100 rounds per each rifle, if not 200, now that I'm sitting here kind of jogging back in my memory, because we shot a decent amount through each rifle. And for each of them, we always had the primary arms optic on top of them. So overall, though, guys, I'm really enjoying this optic here. And if you're interested in purchasing, I will go ahead and give my approval on it. That being said, like I said, you're getting a little bit of a cheaper optic, so they do cut some corners here and there just to make it very reasonable for you all to purchase. And like I said, if you're wanting to throw this on a rifle, I would go ahead and throw it on anything I had on in my arsenal, because it did stand up to one of the harder hitting rifles in my arsenal, and it was fine, to be honest with you all. So guys, like I said, I really do enjoy it, and to me, guys, I feel like it, like I said, is one of the best bang for your buck optics currently that's going to be released on the market. Like I said, it's going to be releasing today, so if you're interested in checking it out, use the link in the description below and it will take you straight to their website. You will be able to find it there and check out with it. Whenever you check out using the link in the description below, it will also help me and the channel. I get a little bit of a kickback from it. So if you all like to support the channel and get a pretty good optic for a very reasonable price, go ahead and purchase it using the link in the description below. Once again, guys, a very special thank you to Primary Arms for sending us this optic to review. If it wasn't for them, we would not be able to review this optic. So once again, a special thank you to them. So guys, if you have any questions or comments on the Primary Arms RD-25 red dot, leave it in the link in the description below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But once again, thank y'all for viewing as always. Like and subscribe for more gun reviews, and I'll see y'all in the next video.